Today we have the Lowrance HDS 10 Generation 2. I'm going to show you the chart settings and what they do. So I have the chart screen up right now. So hit menu twice, then select chart, and we'll go into here. First option we have is chart data. We could choose between Lowrance and Navionics right now, so I'm just going to leave it on Lowrance. Then we have range rings. This is very useful, so we'll enable this. Let's go back to the map screen, and you'll see here we have these rings surrounding our boat. It's going to help us judge distance a lot easier, and the spacing of the rings is approximately 200 feet, which is the scale right here. We have our heading extension line. If we enable that, we could actually change the length. If we go back to the main map here, there's a blue line off the tip of our boat showing us our heading, and it's going to go out for about a mile, so we know what's on our direct path. Same thing with course. We could have a course extension line put on, but the course extension line is not blue, it's red. Pop-up information, we can hide that, or we can enable it so it pops up on the screen. So if you get errors or anything, it's going to show on the screen in a little pop-up window. Gridlines, we can enable those. You can see it right here, the green lines which show our latitude and longitude. If you're in UTM or MGRS, it'll show those coordinates instead. We have waypoints. We could turn them on or off. Number 3 here is a waypoint, so when I turn it off, you'll see it disappears, and we'll bring it back. Same with routes. I have a route line here. It's got a little arrow on it showing the direction of the route we'll be traveling. You could disable that, and it will disappear off the map. And last, same thing with trails. We could disable that, and the trail that follows our boat, our trip log, track log, will disappear. We could also hide the chart if we want to get rid of all the clutter. And we could go down to the very bottom and manage our waypoints, routes, and trails through here. Once we're in waypoints, routes, and trails, we have a bunch of buttons: edit, new, show. We could go to a point, delete, and close. And we could select routes or trails. And each one will give us some different options down here. That was a quick look at the chart settings in your Lowrance HDS Gen 2. We're currently looking at the HDS 10.